What the fuck? TV.
TV.
Yo, man.
What up, fellas? What up?
What's up, yo? What up?
Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hump day.
What's
Finally. What's good? How's y'all week been so far?
Man. Why you laughing? Julio? I mean, whoever you are.
Whoever I be, I'd be nobody. Anyway.
That sounds kind of like a stressful kind of.
Hey, man, listen. El Hawk, how was your week, man?
What up, Buddha Rock?
Very interesting. Yeah, it's been one of those. Man. Believe me.
Okay, tell us about it.
What happened?
I mean,
tell us about it.
Yo, I thought we was gonna do the intro. I'm waiting for.
Oh, we coming out with it? I thought. Yeah, me too. I thought y'all was waiting for the.
Oh, no lo dijo nadie.
TV.
That's what we said.
Nah, but Hawk wasn't here when you said that.
Yo.
Oh,
you
man.
brother.
You didn't prep him. That's true. To be fair, you didn't prep him.
That's messed up. But
hey,
that's
man.
what I said. You know what? But
whoever's in the green room, fire them. Fire the PA, fire the fucking stage,
the production squad. Yeah, they didn't do their job.
Yeah,
we're gonna let's just rock and come back and we'll talk about.
Yeah. Let's do a remix. All right.
Happy Wednesday. Yeah.
From the corners where the real ones talk. Now we bring that energy every time we spark. From the mic to the cam, let the whole thing breathe. Boom, back drums while the whole crew leg. Live in the moment, we call it how it is. Culture, music, bars. This the way we live. Real talk only, never watered down. Every episode heavy when we hit the town. TV. From the roots of the city to the world we reach. Every line got grit, every word got heat. Street born vibe with a worldwide beat. Wop, up. Lights on, host in the zone. Let the bass line ride. Crowd up, hands high. Let the whole thing vibe. Talk that. Let the people all see. What the fuck TV? Bring the culture to the beat.
Yo, was that a good comeback? Comeback?
Yeah. Yo, we out here. We back, man. We back like we never left. You heard?
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
But
how was your week, bro?
Hold on. First and foremost, welcome to everybody watching. It's what the fuck TV. Another Wednesday night. So what? Maybe somebody wasn't there, now they're here. So let's go, baby. All right.
See, I needed that intro because my Monday was what the fuck.
Damn,
bro.
What happened?
Bro, I had a fucking adventure at work, man. I wound up in the ER at Jacoby Hospital. I was working up, up at Mount St. Michael with a buddy of mine who works for Allerton Glass. Shout out to Allerton Glass, man.
Cool, are they sponsoring?
Cool Shit,
I
hope so.
People out if they sponsoring.
They might be. Who knows? After this, you never know. But had a tool on top. I don't know if you got the pic there. Clásico, show them the tool, bro. This thing here is what they call a gasket cutter. That is the insulation that goes around those big windows in businesses.
I think it cut your gasket.
Yo, dude, it would have been worse. Yeah, that's me in the
this
ER.
Is crazy.
With like tons of just blood. in the kid's
That's
face.
crazy, man.
So I had that on top of a ladder, and I was about to do my last window. Yo, all I did was move the ladder from one side to the other. Like I swear to God, I was like bang, bang. This shit just fell, and just
like bang bang.
No, just beep on my head. That I'm like, okay, cool. This shit hit me, whatever. I'm chilling there. Next thing you know,
River Falls.
Yeah, my man. Yeah, that thing.
That's wild. Yo, first pause that right there. When you sent this picture, my only thought was like, what happened? And I swear to God, I thought this was way more serious than what it actually was. Because if you zoom in to the mustache area, I could have swore that was a brain particle right there.
Like brain juice, right?
Brain matter, brain juice. I was like, oh, somebody cracked my man's. I was like, yo, who cracked my man's whole situation upstairs with brain matter coming down his cheekbone?
My man, nah. It wasn't that bad. Honestly,
I feel you, but this looks crazy. Anybody you show this to, it's like, yo, this man dead.
For me, put like this. You see where that little in the background there? That's a barbecue thing they got outside. Yeah. I was right around the corner, and I swear, yo, from around the corner to right there to where I was standing when my man took the picture, I was, it was like a faucet. I was leaking.
Honestly, when I saw this picture, I thought the Knicks won the championship again.
Now, MisUnderstood, do you mind after we play this? I'm gonna ask everybody on the panel for a moment of silence, and let's just listen to what we're about to listen to right now, and then if you could, MisUnderstood, kind of guide us through what's going on through your head.
Hold on, give me a second before you play that.
Wait, before you play, pause.
That's all right. I'll play it again.
What did you just say, Clásico?
Oh Lord.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you just ruined the moment, bro.
Yeah, dude. All right. What people gotta understand, I'm in the ER, right?
Okay.
I'm chilling. I get triage. They tell me to sit out there. My girl shows up. What up, Elba? Love you. So.
Aw.
Oh.
Aww.
What's the deal?
So cute.
Whatever. But the doctor sees me, right? And he's checking my head, and he's like, yo, but where's the hole? He's like, where the hell is it? And when he finally sees it, he's like, oh, what I can give you is 2 staples. Now, how do you want those staples? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, do you want anesthesia or do you want to go cold? Yeah.
Now, do you mind if we allow the audience to listen to?
Now, I want people to listen, and you tell me, did I have the anesthesia or not?
No, you can tell us after. No. Just let it play.
Yeah, you can tell us after. Yeah.
Silence. Here goes. Ready?
That man sound like he's doing something else with it, man. That man said,
Wait, one more time.
Now in the comments, in the comments, give me a 1 if that was with the anesthesia, or a 2 if it was no anesthesia.
Hey, I've been under anesthesia. I've never erred like that under anesthesia, brother. So
yeah, that was
I already got my answer. I already got my answer.
I thought you were gonna open up like, yo, I got a piercing, yo. Like you said you did.
That's what I originally thought it was. When he came, he goes, yo, you guys don't know this? And he goes to show us. I thought he got a piercing.
Never get a piercing.
After the eyebrows, the gauges, I was like, that's it. And there I go. Yeah.
Bro, you had gauges?
Oh, hell yeah. I had zeros, baby.
Damn. But in your head, right?
In my ears, you numbnut. Hey, listen.
I'm just saying. Bro,
don't say that around piercers.
How did you leave the tool on top of the ladder, bro? That's what I want to. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yo, the worst thing about that situation is the whole time I have it either on the barbecue thing or on top of the reel that has the rubber that I was cutting. That one moment, I just put it up there for a second. I looked at the window. I was like, okay, now I got to measure, but I got to get this ladder out of the fucking way. So when I moved the ladder, that's when that shit came. I'm like, that's what pissed me off. That's what really pissed me off. My homeboy was like, yo, you all right? Yo, he was kind of freaking out, man. But I felt kind of
bet I would have freaked out too if I would have seen a river, a waterfall of blood coming through your dome, from your dome.
Listen, I gave a lot of blood to Mount St. Michael that day. Yes, I did. But that was my Monday.
Well, listen, we're glad you're safe, brother. We're glad that, you got a couple of staples. And I'm glad you went to an actual restaurant and not Staples to get your staples.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yo, no, facts. Even though I could have, it would have been good if I would have gone to Home Depot, you know what I'm saying?
It would have been crazy.
It would have been same grade. But yeah, that was my Monday.
But speaking of blood, we had a bloody weekend this weekend. I don't know if a lot of you guys were present, but we had a little fight watch party. We had Roly Poly versus Teofimo. All my boxing fans, I don't know if y'all tuned in. Roly, what's Roly's actual name, dog?
Roly Romero.
Roly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. Oh, you want to talk about the fight a little bit?
Well, you go right ahead. You know what I mean? We weren't gonna jump to that, but now that it's bloodied up,
that's how I have it. That's how I have it in the joint. So look, it was cool, but it wasn't that cool. I was going for Roly. Oh, who was you going for?
I was going for Teofimo.
Roly did not throw a punch for the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, that was horrible, man.
Yeah.
Just go back to the tapes. I'm not lying. Obviously, he did throw a punch, but it's almost like he didn't throw a punch.
Yeah.
When he did start throwing punches, he landed a crazy one that cut Teofimo. He thought it was about to go the other way.
Nope.
Teofimo won the fight by points. He just kept tagging Roly the entire night.
He kept punching.
Roly had some good moments, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough.
No, it wasn't.
Teofimo was very bloody. This is why I'm bringing that up. But just like Hawk had a really good doctor stapling him, Teofimo had a really good cut man in his corner.
For real. Kept the
cut down when he only got 2 staples, just like Hawk.
Nice.
And he controlled that. You feel me? So,
no, that's what I saw from that fight. It's like you called it too. By the 3rd round, you were like, yo, this guy's not throwing punches. He's not doing anything. He's just sitting on that back foot and spinning and not throwing anything. Teofimo looked like he could go 24 rounds easily.
Teofimo.
Teofimo. Mo? Is Mo, not no?
Mo.
Oh,
Mo.
It's like, okay. Because I was like, yo, we was calling him.
Mo.
Yeah, I was like, yo, yo tengo un Teofimo. You know what I mean? But it's Teofimo.
Yeah.
Bro, like I said during the watch party, Roly's corner comes from the old school.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To where it's you have to clearly beat the champion. But what he didn't know was that he was getting beat. Like Teofimo, if he got hit, he was hitting. You know what I mean? And Roly was just trying to get that one left hook to knock him down. And you know what I mean? It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And right now he's actually saying he got rocked because it's that old school mentality. That to me was that conservative boxing.
Guys, real quick, I got a notification. Somebody just sent me the video of MisUnderstood falling. Just real quick. There it is.
It wasn't a fall.
No? Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't a fall. It wasn't a fall.
It was a tool.
Go ahead.
You gotta find two hitting guy.
He tried it. He tried it.
Why do I? You know what? Why do I put up with y'all?
Ask Sophia.
He tried it.
Ask Sophia. Go ahead. Continue.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny? We're gonna get some personals out here soon. We're gonna get some personals out here soon. I'm just, yo, that's the warning shot. Warning shot.
It's too early, y'all. It's too early. So anyway,
we just. Wait, are we arguing? Are we arguing amongst?
No. So anyway, So anyway, yeah. So it was a great fight. Big shout to everyone that joined us on the fight party. That was Saturday. We shout to everybody that came through. I think we had 1 or 2 people that were what was the hell was that? That never really checked the show out, and they said they subscribed. So hopefully they subscribed and didn't unsubscribe.
Nah, Buddha Rock passed by. He was like, "Yo, what up?"
Yeah, big shout to Buddha Rock.
He didn't see. Yo, Buddha Rock is faithful. Like,
yeah,
you know what?
Hey,
if you guys keep acting up, I'm gonna take you out and I'll bring Buddha Rock on the show. That's about it.
As if this is the only outlet. All right, so all right. As we move. What else you got? Oh,
you know what?
Oh, what else you got? Oh,
Miss Dolly Parton passed away after she found out that Julio got hit in the head and stuff like that. And
rest in peace.
Come on, don't JD Vance me with the Pope here, bro. Come on,
rest in peace. Rest in peace, Dolly Big Titty Parton. You heard?
For real.
Rest in peace to the lady that's responsible for writing "I Will Always Love You."
Yes,
who was very vocal about all of the money that she made when that song was re-released and sung by our great late Whitney Houston. Big shout to her.
Not only that, 11 Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She actually contributed millions of books to children.
Yes.
She also contributed $1 million towards the COVID-19 vaccine research connected to Moderna. You know what I mean?
She could have kept that million. The government just cut the funding from Dolly Parton for the kids. It's just X that out, right? I think a day after her death. So anyway, big shout to Dolly Parton.
Real quick, interesting fact about that the "I Will Always Love You" stuff. She actually, Elvis wanted to sing it, and when it came time to record it, Elvis's manager said, "Nah, if we do it," but Elvis always asked for 50% of the royalties, and she was like, "Nah, son." She kept it because it was a song that she appreciated a lot, that she wrote. Gave it to Whitney Houston, and it was history from there. So just a little tidbit. Sometimes,
but if Elvis would have sang it, it would have still been dope.
No,
I could do my Elvis impersonation.
Okay, do it, please. Do it. Go.
Oh,
yeah, it wouldn't have been dope. It would not be good. Yeah, big shout to Dolly Parton, her family, everybody. 80 years old. God bless that. I mean, not a lot of people these days are living to 80.
Shit.
So that's a beautiful thing.
Tim Curry passed also. I don't know if y'all know about Rocky Horror
man.
Show. Tim Curry, great actor, amazing actor. He was in Clue and a bunch of other.
I know him from Home Alone. That's the Home Alone 2. That's the movie I love.
Yeah. I mean, damn.
Yeah. That comes in 3, so there's got to be one more soon around there.
It's going to be one of y'all 2 soon.
That's crazy to say. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Live, damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, y'all created a monster, bro. Anyway, what's next?
That was deep, bro.
Y'all take some. Anywho, what's really going on with Nas and Hit Boy?
Don't get me started, man. Bro, man.
I was looking this up. 6 albums.
Yeah.
Approximately 80 songs.
No.
In only 3 years.
6 amazing albums. See, a lot of people like to hate on Nas because they don't like to really. Nas is very wordy. Nas is very lyrical. It's really hard to digest when somebody's spitting this much.
Right.
But from someone who was I have Nas as my number 1. These 6 albums, the Magic series and the King Disease series.
Yes.
Second to none. I want somebody to beat that. I want somebody to do 7 albums in 3 years. So I could be like, oh, yeah, somebody else did it. Until then, y'all chill out.
And at that level.
Y'all chill out. And at that level.
At Nas's level.
Yeah. Hit Boy loses points. You can't go to Vlad and do that. You know what I mean? But my fault. Oh, I feel like I'm cutting you off. Go.
No, y'all been cutting me off since the beginning. But anyhow. So I got a question for you. Echo, what's the better Nas producer relationship? Nas and DJ Premier or Nas and Hit Boy?
I'm gonna go Hit Boy because I'm gonna go Hit Boy because it's been proven 6 times compared to 1. I believe that Premier has been so busy giving everybody else flavor that it's really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's been working all over the place.
Hold on, the Premier Nas album was way overdue. I feel like they should have came out with one at least in the early 2000s.
They waited too long for that.
They waited too long. So this is the absolute best MC producer combo as far as Nas goes. I mean, he's never done anything with just one producer anyway. But to do it this first time around and have 6 incredible albums, 2 or 3 of them which could be classics, is unprecedented.
All right. Yo, Clásico, I got a question for you. All right. This came up, so don't kill me for the question. Did Hit Boy save the second half of Nas's career?
Second half of Nas's career. Has Nas ever really had a down moment?
I'm just saying it's a question.
I mean, I think a lot of younger people are really appreciating his music. A lot of people, it's like Echo said, like people thought that Nas was too wordy. So there was a period where they were like, nah, Nas ain't that dude, because what? They were used to the popular stuff, the Jay-Z stuff. But I guess you could say his beats have brought him, his production has brought him more to the limelight. But I as a fan, and I also have Nas as my number 1, I've never looked at Nas as having a downtime, other than when he was doing that Uchi Wally stuff, and even that was a little bit.
Even that was popping.
Right.
But that's the beauty of Nas. Nas can adapt.
Right.
And from Illmatic until now, with Hit Boy, is just they work well together. It makes sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like Nas saying LP can get down with Killer Mike to create Run the Jewels, and I don't have to touch that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good combo between the 2 of them.
Yo, big shout to Eric McKenzie in the building. You heard?
What?
Big shout to Eric McKenzie in the building.
Yo,
we gotta keep you professional. We gotta keep you professional, sir. The blunts come later.
I just finished a little while ago, bro. All right, nephew. But we out here, man. We out here. Shout out to Sickles.
There you go. So El Haq, I have a question for you. Did Nas elevate Hit Boy just as much as Hit Boy elevated Nas?
Again, it's like, best way I could explain it is like they're band members. It's like James Brown and Mr. Bird. When they got together to compose music, they made fire. Same thing with Hip. I think they elevated each other, honestly. And again, to at that level where Nas and Hit Boy are at, and to be able to do what Echo said, how many albums in how many years? 6 and 3 of solid composition, solid writing, solid production. You know what I'm saying? And Nas they're not just gonna release shit just to release it. But I think they both basically not so much elevated each other, but reminded all of us of what they can do.
All right.
Let me just say one last thing. I always wanted these MCs, especially these super successful MCs. We're talking about like the Nas's of the world and the Jay-Z's and whoever, and maybe even the Drakes, right? Those are like the, big guys. You already have all the money in the world. You already did everything. Come out with some shit where you're just barring us to death. You feel me? I've always wanted Jay to do that. Like, do an album with one of these crazy dope producers, boom bap, and just flow and just kick lyrics.
Kill it, right.
And kill it. So when I saw this project, I was like, oh, okay. Nas gets it. He gets it. He's done everything. World tours. He's done it. He has millions or hundreds of millions.
Features.
Do something where you really barring, where you just barring us to death with fly-ish. You understand? So I think Nas was the first one to do it in that sense, and I don't think it is gonna be duplicated. We'll see what happens though.
you know what else is not going to be duplicated? This AI war that's going on right now.
Now, who's warring though? What do you mean? That's beef,
bro? There's always beef. There's always beef. So, as of yesterday, OpenAI actually gave back whoever, their employees, whoever had stocks in OpenAI, they gave the money back. And two bigwigs from OpenAI quit. So, from what they're saying is OpenAI wants to become the first $1 trillion IPO company. Now, but I was looking around and it looks like some folks from Anthropic, from Claude, quit Claude and they're going to OpenAI.
Don't front. I got you, OpenAI.
Yo. So, this is more like a money war, because as of yesterday, OpenAI had about $800 and something million in cash, or something like that. But this AI war is getting a little funny because at the end of the day, we're the ones that are going to pay for all of this.
How?
Prices.
Oh, okay.
So, there's competition right now. Like, these Chinese companies are coming out with their eyes. They're trying to put them cheaper. Now, you guys saw the news. Now you could talk to OpenAI, and you could talk to Luna, the Luna model, and it's totally free. Unlimited talk. You get what I'm saying? So somebody's forcing the hand, but somebody else is going to get mad, and then they're going to bite the hand that feeds them. You know what I mean?
Now, because from what I've seen, OpenAI is like taking over everybody. So the question is, are they going to leave room for competition?
Yeah, so it all depends when you say that everybody. Like, explain yourself. What have you seen?
I've gone to one AI and if I'm trying to do something like animate a video or change up animate a picture or something like that, it'll tell me that it's linked in with this other AI, which is linked into another AI that leads to an open, like from that company. So I go try another one and it's the same thing. I see the same like chains and I'm like, wait a minute, like what are they doing? What are they really doing? What is OpenAI doing? Like, as the company, are they trying to take over all the other ones or just make themselves that relevant within the world of AI?
They're trying to be elite. Like, right now, if you have OpenAI, Codex and all that stuff, they have regular chat, and now they have work function, which you could record your screen.
Yeah.
And, let's say you do daily tasks on your computer. Now, you could record it, and since it's already been recorded, it learns it, and it starts, AI is taking our jobs. That's what's coming now.
They're taking our jobs.
But that was my question, because, are you leaving room for other companies to come up with their own AIs, or are you really just trying to, like, monopolize the market?
No, but other companies do have their own AI.
No, yeah.
Is just who's the better one. So, like, let's say there's people that'll say Claude is better than OpenAI. Claude is good when it comes to coding, but let's say when it comes to making a website, I think my personal opinion is OpenAI is much better than Claude. Claude is you have to know what you're actually doing with Claude. It's not for your regular Joe that's just like, hey, make me a website. No. You know what I mean? OpenAI is now anybody could come in.
But that's what I mean.
While collecting and hoarding information.
Like,
Bootrock, you are so correct. And that's why I don't use the Chinese ones.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, big shout. Before y'all continue, big shout to our AI agents, Marcus and Sophia. Big shout to them. You heard? Go ahead.
But yeah, no, it's true. All the while, collecting and hoarding information, because that's what the AI does. It learns, and it picks up more and more. But my real question is, I'm on Claude, and I'm trying to do something, and all of a sudden it tells me, yeah, I'm gonna get help from OpenAI to figure this out for you.
Mm.
That's what I mean. I mean, it's dope because the databases are working together to get you the information to get you the help. But are these companies in competition or are they cool?
Nah, it's competition. You know what I mean? Now you have your websites that what they do is, so let's say you have a good computer, right? You could freaking put OpenAI on your personal machine, whatever, and then you could just basically lend it out to people. And
Okay.
but that's where people are spending money because they're going to Hugging Face, you know what I mean, and they have to pay an API key every time information goes back and forth. So you know when people don't know what they're doing with AI, they're going to be spending a lot of money. If you know
Yeah.
what you're doing, you just go to the source. Like right now, like we were talking about, C Dance is like one of the hottest video editing
Yeah.
AIs humanly possible, whatever. You know what I mean? But next week is gonna be something else. But you got to know how you're gonna use it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I think I'm gonna try to revamp MySpace.com through AI. I'm gonna see if I can get it done and do like an AI version of it. You know what I mean? You could talk instead of top eight friends, you'll have like top 80 friends or
Nice.
Damn.
something like that.
Let's
Top
go.
80.
Who
I
who
mean,
who who was your first friend? Who was that? Tom, I think his name was.
Tom, the one and only
That
friend.
was that the one that had he was like face sideways like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
The over
he
he was
later
really,
Tom later became Mark Zuckerberg. If y'all don't know.
no
yeah.
way.
Nah, I'm joking. Yo, big shout to AI. You know what's crazy with this whole AI thing going on? I feel like it's taken over some of our more precious and endeared art forms. And the question comes up now: AI's involvement with music. You
Mm.
know, we got this dude right here, Tiger. Man, listen, I don't know if he admitted this before the album came out, but he was really big on this album. Obviously, it's a play on words, Starface, Scarface. He kind of wanted to, he kind of hold it right there. He kind of wanted to, you know, he wanted to do it at kind of like after Scarface and kind of have the old '80s vibe to it. Come to find out, it was AI inspired. He did
Mm.
a lot of the music that he used for this album came from Suno.
Oh.
Mm.
Um, so it begs the question, it's like, yo, what are we doing? And how do we feel about this? I mean, this album received a um, zero
Rating.
point 0.0 rating on Pitchfork. Okay. And Pitchfork is I mean, it used to be a magazine. Now it's a website. It used to be a publication. And they're known for reviewing albums. They still do review albums, all types of albums, not just hip hop, anything you can pretty much think of. And Give me one second. And there's been a lot of talks about it, and I don't think a lot of people like this album. I remember talking to my supervisor at work, and she said she let her friends hear it, and they weren't satisfied with it. They weren't happy with it at all, and they didn't even give it a second listen. So it's just a bad situation now with the AI. A lot of it was going on. I think it's like people are still very human when it comes to music, and they want to feel that it's coming from an actual person like themselves. They want that familiarity of creativity and kind of feel. And I think that once they know that something is AI, or once they hear that something is AI, they're not down with it, man. And I know when I heard Drake's "Shebang," which is one of the big songs from his album Iceman, I really loved the sample. I was like, damn, the sample's kind of ill. Where is it from? It's AI, y'all. It's an AI joint that was created on Suno. and then chopped as if it was a original sample from the 70s. So my main question for the panel: lyrics, we know we're all going to agree that lyrics, AI lyrics, is a no-go. That's a no-go, right? We want our artists lyrics, to give us actual real lyrics. Lyricists. Yeah. But how do y'all feel about production when it comes to AI? Is we've always given these producers some leeway because, you know, hey, regardless of where the music comes from, we just want it to be dope. But does it really bother you if a producer is using elements from an AI generated platform or website or whatever, or module, and creating music with it? How do y'all feel about that?
I mean, are we surprised? This is where music is today, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm a purist. I love hip hop in its original art form. When you could take a vinyl and listen to whatever crazy genre and use your brain to conduct and create a hip hop beat, that's where I come from. So I'm one of those purists that I don't even like a lot of the stuff that's out now. So if you start off with the Drakes and all these other ones that y'all co-signing as being supposedly dope, this is where you end up. People are just going off the cliff and just trying all crazy type shit. This is why hip hop now, the popular stuff is the stupid shit. So at one point, hip hop was about, listen, the pop back then, hip hop was about the lyrics, how you created a story in people's heads through your words, and your DJ was the complementary piece of the song, of the artwork, right? Today, it's all about who's wearing what. I mean, you can make a beat off of a computer. I mean, there's no kind of talent behind this. Any idiot can just come and make beats. So are we surprised? Are we surprised? This is co-signed by everybody, even us old school. Not me, but a lot of people who like the old school co-sign this stuff, and this is what we get today. This is what's happening today. People are getting lazy and saying, I'm not paying nobody. I'm not doing, there's no art form behind it anymore. It's just, let me just put it on a computer and expect people to like it. And then when it comes out, what the truth is that it was created by AI. Now people are, are up in arms about it. So this is what we get.
What do you think? You
No. I want Hawk to go first. I want Hawk to go first.
Okay.
Because then I'm gonna use him real quick. Okay, go Hawk.
No, you go.
Okay, well, let me go.
No, I got you.
Okay.
For me.
I knew he wasn't going to give that up.
Nah, because this is going to be funny. This is going to be real funny. Now, when it comes to the usage of AI, my question for you is, was everything generated directly through AI? Or did he create something and then run it through an AI? That's the question. Now, if you're going directly, like the guy from Spotify did, the owner, he went directly and told the AI to create these sounds. For us, I'm sorry. The idea of sitting there, listening to something and finding that one groove and turning it into that break and then creating something around it, come on. That's the purity of the idea of creating rap music. You know what I'm saying? Again, even when I used to help my homeboys, they'd hear a bass line and I'm like, yo, hold up, maybe I could find the music and I'll play it directly so you can avoid being, hit for the sample because it's being played live. But to go digging, to go finding the sound, to sitting in that room and creating.
Yep.
That's the key to it. You can hear it. You can feel it through the sonic resonance of the music. This is why we love those sounds. I mean, like Clásico said, what are we surprised? Of course. Yes, there are certain sounds and certain little things that you can get from AI to add to your song. But if you're using it to generate, what do you need an engineer for? What do you need a producer for?
That's just
what
pure
do you need
laziness.
A DJ for? What do you need a drummer, a bass player, guitar player, or any kind of musician? What do you need them for?
All right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate over here. All right, yo, Mr. Encyclopedia, because this is what I wanted to use you for. When did scratching first get into hip hop and how? Real quick, like 2 seconds.
When did scratching?
Yeah, scratching.
Scratching a record.
Yeah.
Scratching a record.
Yeah.
I believe that was if it wasn't Grandmaster Flash.
Okay.
Back in the 70s.
Okay.
Right? Late 70s.
And the late 70s. He was I think he was one of the first guys to actually come up with a system for bringing stuff back and also scratching.
Okay. So he used the tool.
Yeah.
To make some good beats, right? Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And the tool was his ear.
Okay. Yeah, but he used the tool in order to, you have the slider, you have the flange or whatever.
In this case, for me, he used an instrument called the turntable.
Okay, it's a tool though.
This is different.
But I understand what you're going for.
Yeah, I think where he's going to.
Yes.
Go ahead, let him finish his statement.
It's the echo. All right. Damn, I forgot what I was going to tell Echo. Okay. So we had this conversation like months ago in another episode. If y'all want to catch that episode, just make sure that you subscribe, like, whatever, and you can go back to our lives. You know what I mean? We are doing some editing, so you'll be able to see the episodes, whatever. But, okay, so Suno is a tool, right? Okay. Let's go back to when we were young and we were hungry in music. And it was the 90s, and everybody wanted to go get a record deal, whatever. What would they have to do to get a dope beat to rap on? How much would they have to pay? What was the going rate for some producers to send you a thing?
It varies because you had
in the 90s.
No, in the 90s you had known producers. You had producers that were known and that were in the industry, and obviously you were going to pay a pretty penny for that. Then you had a whole bunch of bedroom producers that were willing to sell you a beat for probably $100. Then there was licensing a beat where you don't have to pay for it. You can just kind of use it. And if it blows up, then you have to give credit, things of that nature.
But the licensing came after like the 2000s though.
No.
That was always that.
It was always there.
Licensing, websites where you could buy songs in the 90s?
Yeah, but I mean,
hell no.
No, yeah, it wasn't a website thing. It wasn't a website exclusive thing. It was just a producer saying, "Yo, you could get this beat, but it's still me. You could just pay me, but I'm still the owner of it." And there was just people that was like, "Yo, just take beat, do whatever you want with it."
All right, perfect. So, don't you think that AI is helping those musicians? So, let me word it like this: do you think El Clásico could go on Suno right now and make a beat as good as somebody that knows music and knows what they want and knows how to manipulate Suno to make a good beat?
No, I don't think he could. No.
I think he could.
You think he could? You think it's just make a prompt and boom, you got the beat and it's dope?
I don't think so.
Listen, nowadays you can go and look for a free prompt to kind of give you that.
But it's prompting. Okay.
But that's how that kind of works. That's how you could get away with that. But now we go to authenticity, which is like that's where you lose it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're going a different way here. Where I'm going at is a person is using a tool called Suno. They're in their mind, they have a vision, and they're telling Suno, "Hey, make my vision into reality." Wouldn't that be the same thing that you're doing with a producer?
No.
Let me butt in. Here's the thing. I don't have an issue with Suno. I don't have an issue with producers doing their thing in Suno. I really don't. To come in Tiger's defense, he said, "Look, the music was done through here, but the lyrics and the ideas are 100% mine." The reason why that's not accepted right now, at the end of the day, is because the generation of music lovers are still people that were born in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Those people are still alive. And they prefer and they are used to a more analog approach way of listening and creating music. there's going to be a time where my 7-year-old son is not going to care. They're not going to be any more purist, like Classical and all of us. They're not going to be any more purist in 2050 that care that you went digging for the record, you went home, you played everything, you found something, you chopped it up, you made a beat, somebody rhymed over it, magic. There's going to be a time. So I don't have an issue with producers, but because the concept is so new, it's not going to be very well received at all. Because what we want is we want to see and we want to feel that there was a process in this whole thing.
Yeah,
there was a process. There was a
journey,
but that process, that newer process of cyber creativity, is yet to be accepted, and is not the same to us. Now, let me say one last thing. Now, I know when we talked about Suno and you talked about Suno, I was like, yo, so wait a minute. If I prompt Suno that I want like a 70s sounding soul, and then I could chop that up and make a beat, as I was saying it, it sounded super innovative to me as somebody that does beats. But when I did the knowledge, I was like, nah, man, I'd rather to have a tool that could help me find samples as opposed to make a sample for me so that I can chop it up. So AI is still helpful in some ways. I think, though, that we're in an era right now where it's not going to be fully accepted. But you just can't. It's all these AI artists, Timbaland, Tyga, whoever, even Drake use it. It's not going to be accepted right now. No. They're probably going to look back 20 years from now and be like, man, those are the innovators. Those were the first ones using AI, but we're not there yet. They're not there yet.
I mean, it's the same thing like when GarageBand came out, Pro Tools and all that stuff came out. Because you could do the same thing, but it's a process of you finding the right sounds and putting it together.
It's different. And not asking them. Right.
No, well, in a sense, you're asking because you can actually go through catalogs of sound and be able to put something together. You can sequence it just right. Now, with the AI, it just makes it move a little faster. My thing is, can I take this idea I created, this sound idea, and put it into Suno, and Suno can help me brush it up? That's using it as a tool. At least you're starting somewhere.
But then you still use AI.
No, you're still using AI. Nowadays, guess what? Everything's going to be AI. Sooner or later, in Logic Pro,
that's what Echo's
I'm
going
to see a download or a firmware update for AI. I'm going to see.
And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think using the tools that are available to you to create is not a bad thing, because the same thing was with the producers digging through music on YouTube as opposed to going to record stores. Yeah. That was the new wave of people that didn't know what it was to go. They didn't live in big cities like New York and Chicago and LA, where you could go downtown and there'll be 17 record stores and you could go in there, or a flea market that sold dollar records. And that's it. I got 17 records. I'm about to go home and see something.
Yeah.
Then came the YouTubers. Yeah. Yo, I found something on YouTube. The next generation is going to be like, yo, I told Suno to make something that sounds like Al Green, and this is what I got. I'm about to sample it. It's all evolution at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I think that hip hop specifically is going to always be a purist type of art form where people are always going to respect things that are done organically as opposed to using the most advanced tools. Yeah. I think at the end of the day.
I don't know, man, but everybody, I get it.
I just think it's dope. I mean, because you still.
I don't know what you don't think is dope coming from AI.
Yeah, hey, you have to be creative to get what you want. You know what I mean?
That's not a creative. Telling something else to make something for you just because you told it to is not creation.
So, do you think it's easy?
And it is. And Buddha Rock.
I'm not saying it's easy. But I'm not gonna sit here and because this dude sat in front of a computer and prompted it to do something. Compare this producer to a 90s producer who was killing himself finding that music, listening to genres way out of left field from what hip hop is to create a sound. You're basically just you. And you said this, by the way. Sorry to interrupt you, but you said this, or maybe Echo said it. He said, "Oh, if I prompt this AI to get me a sound from the '70s, right there, you're telling yourself that you are not doing what the originals did. You're just basically telling them copy the shit from back in the day and add this to it, add this to it. That's not creation. That's you prompt. That's like me typing in the computer to Google and telling Google, show me how to make a apple pie. You understand what I'm saying? As opposed to when your grandma stood in front of you and told you, you do this and you get that and you add this ingredient, that ingredient. It's a big difference. You got to call it for what it is. Bro, AI is dope. AI is dope.
I think there's evolution in everything. You know what I mean? In back in Elvis's time, there was no like sampling. There was no MPCs.
Look what Buddha Rock said. If anybody can do it, it stops being special. Of course, man.
I was gonna highlight that same quote. Big shout out to Buddha Rock on that quote.
For real, it's true. I mean,
I get it. Oh, you love AI, and you know it's a thing. It's the future, right? I get it.
Okay,
yeah. But let's not sit here.
Future, though.
Okay, but don't sit. But don't ask. I got it. It's a tool, but don't compare it to what the original of hip hop was. That's all I'm saying. I just think it's ridiculous to compare.
It just goes to different levels, bro. Just goes to different levels, bro.
It does. It does.
You get what I'm saying? Before there were sampling machines, what were they doing? Putting on cassettes, right?
No.
And before, what were they doing?
Vinyl. Using breaks.
Yeah.
And from that came the production idea, and that's why they need samplers. Everything I feel you. Everything does evolve. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, what for me, even though it's gonna start some shit, but Jimi Hendrix was one of the first people to actually sample his own guitar sound and loop it and make it sound a certain way. He didn't have an MPC. He had none of that. He just had this imagination, this idea that he could do it, and he did it.
It's called imagination, right?
Now, here's the thing. How did he get
prompting
the sounds that he sampled? Where did he get them from? He got them from his guitar, him playing the sound and recording it.
But he still used the tool.
He used, I believe, I forgot. No, it was an 8-track. One of the first.
Sound that he did himself.
Yeah, that he did himself. He didn't go and look for another sound. He didn't go for nobody. He played his guitar, made this fucking freaky sound, took it to one of the very first 8 tracks ever made, and he looped it. And he was like, "Oh shit!" And it was continuous. He used the tools that were provided for him. Look, now the thing is, all we're saying is, yeah, you're gonna use Suno. There's great musicians that have used this, but they already have something to put into it.
Yeah, exactly. So you need some sort of mind. Like I know El Clásico can't come out with a banger tomorrow using Suno.
First of all, why are we using me?
I mean, he can do what a lot of he could do like Buddha Rock was saying. You know what I'm saying? He can wind up doing it and just copy and paste from somebody else instead of creating something. He can replicate.
Not, because you actually need some sort of vision in your head. You get what I'm saying? Where you want
to go. For anything you create.
Okay, so
you should have
do something then. I want to do something. Yo, guys, I want the audience to say, should then we just get Suno? I give them my Suno account. They make a beat. And let's see if it's a banger and we play it next week.
Who's going to make a beat? Who?
No, I'll give you guys my Suno account. And I want to see what y'all could come out with. If y'all think it's so easy.
Okay, but being computer and tech savvy does not make you a DJ, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It's not computer savvy.
I get it. I'll give you props. You know more about AI and stuff than me and the regular man. Or maybe not you, in general.
I'm saying it. Yeah, so I'm saying it in general. It's not any Joe Schmo that can take Suno and make a banger. It's not going to happen.
No, you got to know what you're doing.
You got to know what you're doing still.
Of course. Exactly. Straight up and
so hold on. So your argument, excuse me. So your argument is that regardless of it being AI, it's still a tool that you need to know what you're doing in order to create something that's substantial?
No. You need to have some creativity in your mind for it to be a banger.
But that's what everything. That's what everything doesn't make that creative process better because it's now. Oh, now you still
it's a different type of process.
I don't know. I understand what you're saying though, but I don't know.
I just don't think telling AI, give me a beat from the 70s with some horns
exactly like
and
that,
some.
bro.
I'm just giving you an example.
He
I'm
gave
telling
an
you.
example of what it was.
That's not that's not creation.
That example, like if it's like, like law and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like open up your mind, bro. Open up your mind.
There's still, no matter if you're creating, there's still creativity involved. However, like I said, because hip hop it is what it is. Right now, it might not be very popular to do it that way. It might eventually become that.
Okay, so
but it is not there yet.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question. So when y'all see that Disney is using AI, y'all gonna stop going to the movies?
They've barely been using AI. Is not that new, bro. It's not like it's that new, bro.
Listen to me. Are y'all gonna stop going to the movies?
I already don't go to the movies.
That's a fact. To talk about. No, but
I purist.
What the CGI, all that stuff, that's been a thing.
Listen, I you know what it is? I get your love for technology and stuff, and you standing behind it. I'm dead serious.
Why you gotta make it personal to me? I'm just
because you calling me a purist. Why you gotta make it personal to me then? So it goes both ways.
Don't call me a purist. You're not gonna just call me a purist, guys.
No, I'm just saying you called me a purist, so I'm gonna say, okay, Mr. AI.
Yo, well,
listen, more power to AI. That's all I'm saying. More power to it, but y'all ain't no. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout to everybody that chimed in on this topic. It's a very important topic for a lot of us who, like myself and Hawk, and even who's an artist himself. You know what I mean? And make beats and play instruments. Is a singer. Sings, man. He got tunes.
You're gonna say that vocals ain't an instrument.
And
you see how retarded?
Not if you're using AI.
Yeah, I'm not using AI.
So actually, nah, man. Just big shout to everybody doing it, but it's a very delicate. It's a very delicate situation right now. You just can't be like, yeah, my whole album is AI. You might want to keep that on the wraps. And big shout to everybody who has that crazy ear to be like, nah, that's AI. Because there's a lot of cats out here that can tell the difference. Sometimes I cannot.
Yeah.
I'm starting to learn the difference, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, because not for nothing. Question for you, does Suno have good mastering and editing sections of it?
They did an update actually, and they have a whole studio involved, bro.
But that's what I mean. Do they have like actual if I put one of my songs in there and I ask it, just clean up the bass or clean up these sounds and clean up this, it'll do it,
right? It'll probably do it.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yo, but let me tell you what happened to me this weekend. I'm just gonna interrupt y'all all. You know what I mean? And I wish I had AI. So me and my girl had a fight.
Hold on.
Yo,
hold on.
We're about to go a 2-minute break before we start this.
Is this
go ahead. Go ahead. Let him go. Go. Don't listen to him. Do your thing.
We're here for you.
So me and my girl had a fight.
You
know what I mean? She was mad. Yo, she picked up all her clothes out the closet. She got the maletas.
Damn, it was that bad?
Yeah. And she left.
Oh.
Dude, and I was like, whatever. You want to leave? Just go. Whatever. I don't care. Bro, 30 minutes after she went downstairs, man, I was like, damn, yo, I'm bored. I ain't even got nobody to scream at or argue with. Damn. But, on text, it just got heated. Like, we were just going back and forth, so I blocked her for a while. You know what I mean?
So y'all was arguing with AI?
Yeah, she was
using the maleta, bro.
Yo, she was using Olama, and I'm
Olama?
Yeah.
They was arguing with
Barack
AI.
Obama?
No, but go ahead, finish. So y'all argued, and then what happened?
Yo, so then she's there, whatever, and yo, I stayed awake till like 6 o'clock in the morning, waiting for her to come home, and she didn't come home. Yo, and then in the morning, whatever, she calls me and she's like, "How did it feel that I'm not in the house?" I was like,
"Hey, how does it feel?"
I was like, "Normal." It didn't feel normal.
That's crazy.
You said?
Yeah, I said normal.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
She was like, cause it got deep though. She was like, "Yo, we should separate for a month, whatever." And I was like,
damn, but it was that bad?
Not the month.
That bad, bro.
I mean, if she's leaving, it must have been that bad. Yeah.
4 whole weeks.
You know what I told her? I was like, "Yo, separate." I'm like, "It's permanent."
Separate, good times. Come on.
Benny Blanco from the Bronx. All right.
Benny Blanco in the building. What up, son?
So wait a minute. So then there was a crazy argument for her to leave.
Yeah, it was a crazy. Yo,
and start talking about
because I called you.
Yeah, but I mean, details again. Here I am. You're gonna get mad at me for interrupting. No, not too many details, but don't skip out the part where whose fault really was it? Let's go there.
My fault. It was my fault.
Okay.
Because women want to be heard, but I'm like, yo, I got AI on my back. You know what I mean? I got work on my back.
What is AI? Yo, pause. What do you mean AI is on your back, brother?
He got an AI girl. That's what it is.
No, you stupid. Y'all people stupid.
What was that movie? Is it her? My man was like, right?
With Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, man, I'm good. I got my AI shorty. Y'all leave me alone and all that.
Yo, so anyhow, so busted how, I was like, yo, just come home, my nigga. Just come home. Yo, she was
but like that, you was like, my nigga, like that, you told me.
Yeah,
you're like, what up?
I said it just like that.
Come on.
You know what I mean? So, she was like, you know what? I'm gonna need help then. So I had to go get a cab, and she had stuff downstairs, and I put it in the cab, and she was like, and I'll be back. So I have to bring everything up by myself. You know what I mean? And then we're talking, and she's like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna put you on punishment. I was like,
shit.
I was like, who you talking to?
She put you on a big pun, son?
Yo, she put me on punishment. And
she gave you pop and sent you to the corner. Huh?
Nah,
wow.
Bro, wait till you listen to my answer. I was like, yo, you putting me on punishment? I'm like, as soon as your ass comes home, you're on punishment.
Oh, put the sound effects. Put the sound effects.
No, wait, yo, what's that?
It's Flex Hot 97. Hot 97. Somebody's on punishment tonight, y'all.
They shooting.
Yo, that's crazy.
Check this out. So we were FaceTiming when I said that. I was like, you're on punishment.
Oh, shit.
And yo, she just did the evil laugh like, yeah, nigga. Yo, she gets home. Yo, she gets home. That was the night that we were talking. Y'all remember?
Oh, yo, yeah.
She came home. Why she was like, yo, look at what I bought. I was like,
oh, shit.
You know I'm talking to my boys, right? She's like, oh, well. So then while we were talking, she would come to the door, and I'll be like,
and show you some cheeks.
Yo.
Nah.
I'm like, yo, fellas, go. I gotta go, fellas. I gotta go.
Damn.
But yo, women be doing that stuff, bro.
They be bugging.
Yo, not only did she get one, she got like 2 lingeries and stuff like that. It did cost me a new sofa.
So it came out of your dividends, though.
It came out of my dividends, but it did cost me a new sofa. So
big shout out to all my tricks out there, you heard?
Yo, so hold on a sec. So let me get this right.
Ain't no trick.
No, I'm just saying. Big shout out to
hold on.
Not you.
Okay. So you admit it was your mistake. The argument was your mistake. She leaves.
Not really, but she got out of hand.
She leaves. She comes back, made you bring up all the bags.
Yep.
Showed you some lingerie, and you fell right into the trap.
Yes, I will always fall into her trap.
So hold on. Did you apologize?
Bro, we're getting a new couch this week.
Yo, hold on. But here's the deal, though. How come it's that we men apologize? Because it seems like women. Why is it that women
all the time? They just don't listen. They just don't accept our apologies. They don't accept apologies. Don't accept apologies.
No, they accept apologies.
No, they always keep it in the back of their mind.
You can't say they. You can't generalize like they always don't do it.
Bro, all women have like a super duper memory. They got like super base memory right here. And they store whatever you did, like in 1996.
Yeah, they got a hard drive. Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's true.
No, they uploaded to like some NVE and stuff like that. Some like super.
They got a terabyte of that shit.
SSDs, bro.
So you apologize. You apologized.
Yeah, but she's gonna bring it up next week after the sofa. And
you know
what I mean? You see, Yadi knows.
No,
she does. Yo, she.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Go.
It's almost like women use like the Apple goggles, whatever, the vision, whatever, right? And they have all your sins written right here that they just look at you. You can't see what you did, but they see what you did.
I find that
they got built-in display like in Call of Duty.
I don't know about you, but I feel like women don't apologize.
No, they don't apologize. They don't.
It's Hot 97.
Oh, wait. Let me do it. Hold on.
Yeah. It's hot. The bomb. It's Hot 97. Women don't apologize. They crazy.
Exclusive. New shit. That's clue.
I think she's coming in.
I got a theory. I feel like women do not apologize. What they do is they use other strategies. So if it was their fault, that's why I was asking. If it was his
couch at night.
No, but listen, if it was, this is what I'm saying. I was asking, if it was his fault, because if it was her fault, the strategy is instead of saying I'm sorry, I messed up, or I said something that offended you, whatever. What they do is they'll make you a little something that you like to eat, and like just bring it to you, not say nothing. And then at night they'll throw in a little something sexy. And then they'll throw a little ass your way, you know what I'm saying? And be like,
that's what Yanni just said. She goes
and get that perfume.
Get close, and you know what you want.
Right. So I feel like women don't apologize as much as men do. They just, they put a little something. They put a little something on it. I don't know what y'all think. Maybe y'all afraid to say it, but
ain't no afraid to say it.
Say it.
I gotta call it for what it is.
Say it, Echo.
I've always had that theory that women do not know how to apologize and women don't know how to flirt. Two of the things that women do not know how to do.
They call you ill, ugly, and then they're that's hitting on you. You know what I mean?
Right, and then they throw the butt your way and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, that's not, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna talk about this shit. We're gonna talk about it. It's
what's so hard of being up front? Why you can't say, man, you know what? I messed up. You was right. They know our weaknesses, and so they come after it. You know what I mean? They're like,
that's our weakness right there.
But hold on, big shout to Monica because she said we apologize in our own way, ma'am. That is called pride. Okay, if you apologize in your own way and you just can't muster up your lips to be like, I am truly sorry, then that is a pride issue. You know, we as men don't have an issue being like, yo, my bad. That's crazy. I was wilding. I should have taken the trash out. My bad. So if you're like, we do it another way. We throw lingerie on and we throw
panties. That's what I'm saying.
No, like, nah, bro. Let me get my I'm sorry. You feel me? Then we could talk about the lingerie and the panties and all that.
Yo, check this out. But have y'all heard their I'm sorries?
No, bro. They don't say I am sorry.
No, they say, my bad.
Not even.
Yeah.
My girl does.
They'll be like,
sometimes
she's like, I'm sorry, but she don't mean it.
I got you a little coffee, or son. You know, here's your coffee.
Yo, she was like, yo, the last time you got on your hands and knees, boy, and you were crying for me not to leave you. Nah. I'm like, yo, you can walk. Yo, I tell her straight up, I was like, yo, you can walk out that door. Go right ahead.
Yo, big shout to my man Hawk, who's not doing much talking. He actually went and put a bulletproof vest on and is just taking in the entire situation. Big shout to you, Hawk. We know what's good. We know what's good.
Yo, I have a question. They were saying that you got beat. You got hit with the belt and beaten, and you enjoy it. Is that true?
I believe it. I think is your girl not from the north? You know, them Cibaeñas is no joke,
bro.
Yes, they're no joke. Yeah. You know, they're no joke. Big shout to my man Hawk, man. Just sit there, man. Blink twice if you you know what I'm saying, if you need help with anything.
Yo, it's true, yo. You haven't said a single word, bro.
Yeah,
you really
say something. Come on, Hawk. Come on, say something, Hawk.
Had a lot to say. Yo,
I'm leaving the floor wide open for you,
okay,
bro.
Okay, and yes, I've heard the apologies.
Guys, don't.
You have.
I have.
Don't
Sometimes
interrupt him.
It's not at the same level. It's depending on the situation, depending on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's just like, you know what? Just apologize, get it over with, keep it moving, mean it, and then try to do the right thing afterwards. That's the key for me.
They're mentioning the scoreboards in the chat, bro.
Yo, somebody's warning me that I'm gonna get my ass beat with an escoba.
Now, the other night we was having our meeting, and Clásico, I gave you a song. Did you get to hear the song from Luis Vargas that I told you about?
No, you sang it. You sang it for us. I got a little bit of the lyrics.
I needed you to listen to the whole song.
No, I didn't hear the whole song. Go ahead.
You gotta have rum. You gotta have rum to listen to that song.
No. For a lot of my Dominican ladies out there, please forgive me, but the song is Cuánta Diferencia. And the chorus is El hombre sufre y no llora. El llora y no siente.
Romo, coño!
Yo.
I was like, I'm out. I'm switching angles. I need to switch angles.
Oh, what happened? If you could kind of enlighten us. So after the goods got handled, everything's good back to normal.
What you mean?
Yeah, we ended up doing on Sunday.
Word, Monica, come on now.
We just stayed in a hotel the night, but we both agreed that was the worst bed we have ever encountered in a hotel life ever, and we both wanted to go home, but I was like, "You wanted to come here? We staying here till the morning." And she woke me up like at 6 o'clock in the morning, like, "Yo, let's get out."
Damn. Yo, so is it fair to say that this argument cost you a few bucks?
A few bucks, like a nut, a kneecap, and an elbow.
You just say a nut the first time?
I mean, are we talking a kneecap?
It didn't come out the right way.
No, but did you hear a kneecap?
Yo, bro.
They put you on the DL list? Holy shit. So you're on the injured list? You got kneecap and elbow issues after?
Bro, I'm mentally exhausted. Let's put it like that, bro.
But it seems like it was a costly argument.
Oh, you heard?
Talking about
Yachty heard too.
The hotel, bringing up
motel, how did he
bringing up maletas.
Yo, facts.
And then you said the lingerie came out of your dividends?
Yeah.
Probably. Got there, and I'm like, damn.
Reminds me of that 3 Times Dope song called Funky Dividends. It's no joke.
But she knows how to get her way, bro. All these women know how to get their way.
And didn't even apologize.
Even apologize. That's what's crazy.
Big shout to your girl, you heard? Big shout
out to all the ladies. Listen, they got something on us apparently because they don't apologize. And you guys want to sit here and stay quiet. The reality is they just use other avenues to say,
Facts.
They have different ways of doing it.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep out of this one.
Now you're taking off your vest. So I got another question for you.
that nigga like, Hawk is like the coast is clear. The coast is clear. Yeah.
Yo, Hawk. Okay. So what has been the most frightening thing that has happened in your relationship that you could say like, damn, she mad?
And let me point this out. This is a newer relationship, right? How long have you been in a relationship, Hop?
It's gonna be almost 3 years now.
That's crazy.
3 years of that long. Coming up in September.
Big shout to long-term relationships. You heard? Big shout to long-term relationships.
Actually, I believe it was September 26th. Yes.
Somebody said.
Yeah,
Somebody said. Hey,
what happened, Hawk? What happened, Hawk? You ain't saying nothing, Hawk.
Go get a flak jacket. On top of the vest.
Yo, Hawk, I want to see you talk, bro. What's going on?
So, misunderstood. Do you care to answer his question?
Well, if we talk about relationships, this one's kind of still fresh. You know, we haven't really gone through like the super scary. I mean,
it's not you, bro. I just saw a comment, bro. Exactly.
But yeah, I've had.
Cállate, Donnie. That was not good.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like these are the things that happen in relationships when people care about each other.
What things? Tell me about them things. Why you getting nervous?
Look, you shut off your microphone. He did it on purpose. He put himself on mute. He didn't want to comment.
No. Let's not. Listen, big shout to everybody in long-term relationships. Big shout to all of our wives and girlfriends and all that. Yeah. Man. Big shout to y'all.
Yo,
we love y'all.
Babe, my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People gotta have gonads. Why
she looking for lingerie? She looking for lingerie right now. Hawk's gonna looking for lingerie right now.
So that's the trick. Oh, so you're basically saying we act strong at the moment and be like, yo,
we break down quick,
bounce.
bro.
And then at some point you be like, all right, I'll go get your I'll go downstairs and get your
You crazy? She ain't sleeping out the house. Crazy?
I'll get your maleta. But coming back at 6 a.m, bro, that's almost sleeping outside the house, bro.
But I know exactly where she was at.
Oh, she was at the park on the bench, and you sleeping comfortably.
Nah, she was at her best friend's house.
Oh, okay.
Which is like 3 blocks from here.
Bueno, de lo que tú sabes.
Bueno. So, but everything's A-okay now. Would you say everything?
Yeah,
everything was good.
Okay. Yeah, we get our couch into the.
That's what's up. Big shout to all the furniture stores.
So wait a minute, you hocked a couch for laundry. I missed that part. Why is the couch? You broke it? You tore it up?
No, I ain't break it up. No, she just said no. I want a new couch, and you got a new couch. That's all.
Damn. Yo, bro, that's a full hustle, bro. Furniture.
Yo.
Bellhop services and lingerie.
Happy wife.
Secreto de Victoria. But that's not your wife. Right. Is that your wife?
So do they have Victoria's Secrets?
We've been together 6 years, though.
Do they have Victoria's Secrets in overseas?
Dude.
Secreto Victoria. Secreto Victoria.
Oh, okay.
You already know.
Sorry, Monica.
How are? Yeah, man. That I don't know. That's kind of crazy, man.
So, Clásico, let me ask you, what's the biggest fight you've had?
What's the biggest fight I had?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Trouble today.
I'm scared of my wife, and so I plead the fifth. Because if you see a bottle or something come hit me while I'm talking to y'all, then that's nah. No, I've been chilling. You know what I mean? I'm a good guy.
I've been chilling to the question of.
I mean, I don't be throwing couches out the window.
Let's hear it, babe. Let's hear it, babe.
I don't throw couches out the window, and you know what I'm saying.
Throw a couch out the window.
That's what
la música.
O said he had to buy me.
It's Funkmaster Flex. Classico's wife is crazy. She's gonna kill him. It's Funkmaster Flex. Big shout to y'all in the building.
Oh my god.
Yo, hey man, it's crazy. But listen, where we at? I just want.
Can I give a quick shout out to your story on what's the thing called something fishy fishes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that joint blew up on the internet, bro. I posted that joint. Everybody was going crazy with that story. So big shout out to O for his whole days. So
what's going on? What other things are going on? I know New York, we got the back to school thing going on. I think in the South, people already go back to school. I know all of y'all got kids, right? You all got kids, right?
Yeah, mine started 3 weeks ago already. So
yeah, there we go, Buddha Rock. I'm gonna have to invite you.
Shaved fish.
Listen, what's up with this month? What's up? Listen, I have a 7-year-old. His back to school list was crazy. He has 1,700 items on there. All right. Is back to school way more expensive these days than it was back in the day? I want all, all of the parents out here. How much do y'all have to spend on back to school besides the school supplies and the sneakers? I know those of you guys who live in New York. I know it's even worse for y'all because y'all have to buy nice sneakers for y'all kids or else they'll get bullied. I know all about that. Y'all gotta have your kids better have some fly sneakers on, or they might mess around and get bullied. Here, I live in the South. I buy my kid Avias from Walmart. Go ahead, go vete para allá, and nobody cares. But I know New York is different. So, what is your? I know that's right, Monica. I know that's right. I know you. I think Monica, you have kids. It's crazy out here. What on average you think is spent with school supplies and school things?
Well, I think there's a two-parter to that because there's the clothes for your kids, and then there's all these supplies that these teachers be asking for. And that right there, I mean, that right there runs a hot dollar in itself. You can't blame the teachers because they're cutting so much damn funding that these poor teachers got to take money out of their pockets to supply these kids just for damn pencils. You know what I'm saying?
They only get paid like $30,000 a year.
Unfortunately. So
that's crazy. But it seems like the education was the quality of the education was way better back in the day.
Of course, man.
And you needed less stuff. But now the quality, I would say, is either the same or even like way lower. And you need more stuff. And I'm just like, I had my bad, Clásico. I had one sheet of paper with all of the supplies on it. And they said I needed copy paper. I'm like, my son is going to second grade. I'm like, what? Is he working part-time at Office Depot? Like, why does he need copy paper?
A lot of schools, especially public schools, they've lost so much funding. When you sit here and say things didn't cost that much before, it's because there was a specific budget set aside for schools. Yeah, so supplies, I remember in elementary school, whether I was in PS 128 in New York or whether I was in Massachusetts, teachers had a supply closet, and every teacher had a key for it. And they went and got their pencils when they was doing tests, the bubble-in test. They went and got papers from the supply closet. All this stuff was accessible to them. But with all this funding, this budget cuts, teachers are getting paid shit now. This is exactly why now we need to. Teachers asking for wipes and shit. Even the janitor needs supplies, bro.
I was going to reply to Yareli's just talking about Ziploc bags. I'm like, ma'am, what are you? I'm not going to get you. Ziploc bags are expensive as hell. What do you need Ziploc? I need you to explain to me. And the cut fundings. I'm going to let you go, Hot. But cutting of funds is not something new. I know it's crazier now.
It's gotten worse now.
It's gotten worse. Yeah. But this has gradually been a thing where the funds have been cut year to year to year, and it just seems like the supply demand keep getting higher. Yeah, and it's just stupid. I don't understand what some of these supplies are for.
I mean, raising like 3 to 5 kids within the public school system, as they moved on, like especially from like elementary school and junior high school, every year that list would go from 1 page to 2 pages to 3 pages. That at one point I'm like, why am I being asked to get 30 marble notebooks
30
for 1 kid?
That's crazy.
I'm like, how much writing? Then I'm like, no, wait a minute. This is supplying the school because I do. And again, raising kids in New York City in public school, it's so bad when you see all the funding being cut. I even go back to when I was in IS 52 in junior high school. You had so much. You had a full band, over 100 kids in this band program in there, and in less than a year, that whole program was wiped out because there was no funding.
Yeah, man.
Then by the time I'm taking my stepdaughters and my daughter and my grandkids to school, I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I buying four to 5 rolls of paper towels, 3 different size Ziploc bags? You know what I'm saying? Specific dry erase markers, and not just like 1 pack, at least 6 to 7 packs. Oh yeah, and the copy paper.
Un paquete de toilet paper. Yo mando my own toilet paper. ¿Cuánta gente está cagando en esa jodida escuela?
That's what no, and then they'd be like, oh, send some pencils. And so my wife will go and grab the nice pencils. And my daughter will come back from school and be like, man, I told the teacher to give me some of the pencils I bought. He's giving me these cheap ass Dollar Tree pencils. And you're not sending stuff for your kid to use. You're sending kids so they can divide it amongst all the other students. And that's the reality of it.
I don't think that's an issue. I wouldn't take it as an issue.
I'm not taking it as an issue.
Can I talk? Can I talk? You always gotta talk and 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 talk. You never let me get one sentence in.
This is crazy. I'm out.
Yo. But check it out. The way I see it is, if you're able to help out another family, bro, it's a blessing for you. That's it.
But see, that's understandable.
I don't think anybody's disputing.
If you see that happening, that's understandable. If they can at least say to you, "This is why." Most of the time, when I used to ask,
come down to Florida because they tell you exactly why they're using it. They have other families that can't. And I'm eating Fruit Loops right now.
That's not what they say.
Well,
that is not.
I mean, up here, no. It's just here's the school supply list. They don't say, "Look, we're having issues. We need this. We need that." That's understandable.
Yo, guys, hold on. So they got to tell you that they're having issues when we already know that teachers get paid like $30,000 a year.
Listen,
the government says that there is no money for education. We already know this.
No. The thing is, it's not just the teachers. It's the people that are supposed. It's the public, the systems, like the Board of Ed and all of that.
Bro, if y'all don't know the Board of Ed by now, bro, then y'all have issues.
Bro, listen, again, grew up in New York, went through it, had kids go through it, seen what the Board of Ed is here. Man.
Big shout to WhatsApp.
Hell no. They steal our information.
Big shout to everybody using WhatsApp. Big shout to everybody that uses WhatsApp even when they're in the States.
Yo, I haven't said my shout out today, but shout out to pencils, yo.
Especially number two.
Number 2, baby.
Yo, somebody needs to have
and it's graphite.
I did a research. Yo, I did my research on why we use number 2 pencils, yo.
What's the research? What's the results?
We'll talk about. Oh, number 2 pencils work well with testing computers when they run them through the system. That's why.
I think I've heard that.
Scantron,
there's a number 1 pencil, and the number 1 pencil is for like shading, like when you do drawings.
Yeah.
You want to talk about HBs and H and number 7s and number? I could tell you about
That's
those.
crazy.
Yeah. But there's whole shades of graphics.
I going back to school thing. I think it's funny that we all sit here and complain about how much shit is expensive, or how much stuff they ask us to take to schools, and nobody's really bitching and complaining, which we all should, about how our educational system is being depleted for other shit. I mean, that's where they go. When they want to cut funding, it's always school, it's always SNAP benefits, it's always helping with the stuff that helps poor people, while they keep investing money in wars, investing in all that. I mean, bro, like, that's where we really should be pissed off. I want to vent on something.
Snap.
I took my daughters yesterday, I think it was, to Walmart. My daughters are older. They don't like Chuck E. Cheese. Bro, I told them, I was like, I got to go to Walmart and grab some stuff. And they were like, can we come with you? I got to grab a few things. Ladies things. Dude, deodorants, $8. Are we really there, bro? $8 for deodorant? Are we really there?
When ice is taking out everybody, that's what's gonna happen. Strawberries are gonna be $15 per strawberry.
Bro, I walked out with like 2 deodorants. My daughters both got deodorants, some hairbrush. I think it was like almost $40, and one Walmart bag wasn't even halfway full. I walked $40 worth of stuff, and one Walmart bag wasn't even full.
That,
I think
that
this
came
shit
out
is
barato. That came out barato.
that shit is
because you
utterly
go
ridiculous.
anywhere and spend $100 on nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
insanity, bro.
Yeah. No shout out to inflation. You heard? No,
Hell no.
inflation doesn't
No.
get a shout out.
Fucking
Yo, shout out to the dollar noodles in aisle 15, I think it is.
It's $1.25 now. There ain't no more
teriyaki.
dollar stores.
No, in Walmart they had the dollar like cup of noodles. They have the other ones that the teriyaki and stuff like that.
Oh, did they? Oh.
For like $1. Shout out
Why?
to high sodium, high blood pressure. You know what I mean?
Why they are broke bitches? Yeah, man. There's a lot of. I mean, stuff is getting expensive, and unfortunately, inflation is what it is. But at the same time, they're depleting our educational system. Why? Because they want to make you more stupid. All right. I'm going too far.
Yeah, bro. Let's not get canceled, bro. You can have. I think you can have your own little segment.
I'm gonna make my own side podcast talking about
Yeah,
how the
man.
education
Let's
system.
talk that political stuff.
Tune
man.
in tomorrow at 6:35.
We'll be talking politics, conspiracy theories.
Hey, I'll be down for a conspiracy theory show.
Watch, I'm gonna just turn it on and be like, "Well, I'm here." Anyways, so yeah, kids are back to school. Big shout out to everybody preparing their kids to go back to school.
Word up.
A little heavenly prayer to all our kids so they can get through the school year. Unfortunately, we live in a world where we have to pray that our kids make it out of school every single day with all these crazy shootings and all this other crap going on. So I'm just asking Heavenly Father to watch over all our kids this year at school.
Yo, for real.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all the parents out there in the struggle.
Yes,
for real.
getting up early in the morning, doing the whole night.
Like me.
Night, so.
Like me.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out to all the single moms out there. You know what I mean? Holla.
Look at Monica said 6:30. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. If y'all want to get on with me and Vent, I'm gonna turn on this computer.
No, that would be a good idea. Like a take your kid take your kid to school morning podcast where all the parents could tune in and we could just vent about how shitty it is.
Yo,
that would be kind of dope.
And I'll put up a link. I'll put up a link. Whoever wants to jump on and talk to me, and we'll give each other a virtual hug and just tell each other it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh no, but you're in meetings in the morning.
I can in the morning.
Yo, we should do that.
That'll be kind of dope. That'll be kind of dope, man.
It'll be like 5:35 for you, Echo.
Nah, I can't do six. No, I'm snoring at 5. You cook by any 5. I'm snoring.
You know what?
85.
Any 5. I'm snoring. Yo, ¿qué lo que? ¿Nos fuimos?
¿Nos fuimos?
Okay.
¿Tienes sueño?
Los clásicos RD. Clásicos RD. Los clásicos RD. Clásicos RD. Clásico RD. Los clásicos RD.
Mierda.
Wow.
¿Te gustó la vaina?
¿Y qué fue que hizo ese intro? DJ Adoni.
DJ Adoni del internet.
That was DJ Suno.
DJ Suno. No, señor. Mierda, loco. Y entonces,
No, mira, a ver, tú lo puedes pasar por uno para que te lo arregle un poquito.
para que para después este tigre no se va a caer de la boca.
No.
¿Qué te dije?
Ponlo en Zuno, dile que ponga la voz de Johnny Ventura cantando y te lo haces. Eso lo haces.
Y sí, eso no es talento. Eso se llama robar, hacer vago. Eso es lo que.
Está
sigue
bien.
con tu vaina, no
Ey,
porque ya tú sabes.
Bueno, Yo quiero hablar, diablo. Yo ni me preparé.
Pero introduce el
tú
show,
no
¿por qué fue? ¿Dónde que estamos?
¿No te gustó la vaina?
No, pero...
¿Quieres bailar otra vez?
No. Ya bailamos, ya gozamos.
Ya.
Señores, bienvenidos a otro segmento de los clásicos RD. Oye, pero un tiro para los delincuentes. Un saludo a los delincuentes.
Un saludo en español. Un saludo a todos los atracadores por ahí.
A los delincuentes. Yo hoy no traje jueguito porque yo sé que a la gente le estaba gustando esa vaina, pero hoy vamos a hablar en serio. Vamos a hablarle al pueblo dominicano.
¿Cómo?
Y le pido, señores, miren lo que me subió. Dejen la mierda, señores, con el alofoque este. Ay, coño, me lo quitaste, me lo pusiste. ¿Is that you? You gonna do it? Dejen la vaina ya, por el amor de Dios. Se está poniendo serio la vaina y me está dando miedo.
Yo te dije.
¿Qué tú dijiste?
Señores, bueno, él lo dijo, que esto era serio, que la vaina de que de alofoque ser presidente.
Y me dijeron de que no, tú estás loco, que la gente son más inteligentes que eso, que bla, 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 que bla, 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 que no puede ser.
Oye, este sinvergüenza.
¿Qué año?
Oye,
28 al 32.
28 al 32. Oye, creó su propia partido, de que Dominicanos Primero.
Ay.
¿A qué suena eso?
Se sabe ya lo que está haciendo, señor.
Dios mío.
Claro que sí es.
Señores, mira,
Ajá.
yo le dije a ustedes, esto puede ser súper real. La gente, no todo el mundo pone atención a lo que está pasando en el mundo, quieren un escape y ahí viene Santiago Matías a joder la vaina. Se lo dije, para que sepa.
Bueno, señores, una de las razones que yo me ha quitado la idea de retirarme en mi propio país es porque uno ve lo que viene por ahí. Eso es un control totalmente del oeste. Y nada, yo mejor me voy para Europa, señores. Con los blanquitos me voy a quedar.
Es verdad, lamentablemente retirarse en la República Dominicana como está esto. Está feo para la foto. La realidad es que...
Y malo para el video.
Y malo para los prietos como yo, porque cualquier vaina, este es uno de aquí, ya tú sabes.
Y ya te están... No, que tú no... Oye...
Sí, perejil.
Ahorita te están pidiendo que diga perejil a ti. Te están votando.
No.
Pero lo que me quilla a mí es que la mamá de ese sinvergüenza admitió que para ella ayudarse económicamente, criar su hijo... En la República Dominicana, ella tuvo que ir a Haití a trabajar.
Eso lo jodió a él. Él no
ahora quiere este desgraciado decir que él quiere que si tú eres haitiano viviendo en la República Dominicana, tú tienes que trabajar en lo que tiene que ver en fincas
en
agricultura, ¿verdad? Agricultura
y construcción.
Oye, esa mierda. Un tigre que la mamá vivió en Haití y se ganó dinero para traer a la República Dominicana. Y ahora mira lo que está haciendo. Hay que cogerle miedo a esto.
No,
señores.
pero hay muchos dominicanos que piensan así, mi hermano. Y esa es la forma de pensar más popular en nuestro país. Olvídate de eso, que sí. Él va a ser bien popular con ese rhetoric, esa retórica. Así que se dice en español, no sé.
Invéntate una palabra ahí.
No, yo me lo invento, loca, a mí no me importa, I've been doing that my whole life. Pero con esa idea, esa ideología, que yo sé que es verdad, esa palabra, sí. Él va a ganar mucha popularidad y muchos votos con esa forma de pensar.
Él va a ser el próximo presidente.
¿Perdón?
Él va a ser el próximo presidente.
No me sorprende si lo es.
Sí,
no me sorprende.
Yo dije... Antes del 2016, yo dije, hasta me reía diciendo, ¿quién? Trump, presidente, tú estás loco. Y mira, así que yo no lo dudo si este tigre salga siendo presidente, porque hay bastante ñames en la República Dominicana que se dejan llevar de un youtuber de que siendo presidente. si este animal aquí en los Estados Unidos puede ser presidente, otro animal allá, con más ñames en la República Dominicana, que son lambones toditos, que creen que el mundo vive de YouTube y uno aquí hablando de YouTube también.
Pero la cosa es que nosotros tuvimos un presidente que era actor también.
Sí, hombre, pero tú te refieres de Reagan.
Pero
sí,
la diferencia, oye, la diferencia
Reagan fue gobernador.
Él fue gobernador, él fue en el Senado.
Fue un actor.
Pero estudió y supo en lo que se estaba metiendo.
Pero la mujer era que era la cabeza ahí.
Él todavía hizo de su parte para aprenderse de la política y lo que es la política. Esa es la gran diferencia. No importa si ellos habían mucha gente controlando a ese hombre, pero él por lo menos hizo de su parte y cogió los pasos para llegar. Así podemos decir de Arnold Schwarzenegger. ¿Quién dijo que la California iba
¿Qué tú me llamaste?
Ese hombre? perdón, porque es verdad.
Te dijeron Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Todavía, el que va estudiando y por lo menos tiene un entendimiento, se sabe. Por eso es que a los foques, como tú has dicho, es un sinvergüenza.
Lo que pasa es que en la República...
Impulso.
Oye, exacto. Lamentablemente, la República Dominicana está lleno de, como yo le digo, ñames, que no han estudiado, no se ubican y se dejan llevar de personas como Santiago Matías en creer que eso es ser una persona que logró muchas metas. Está bien, él es rico, pero la realidad es no todo el mundo sigue los pasos o hace lo que él hace. Y él sabe lo que está haciendo. Él sabe que tiene una gran porción de seguidores. Ahora, que se vayan a registrar y votar es otra cosa.
Y lo van a hacer.
Pero estoy viendo como que está cogiendo mucho impulso y le estoy cogiendo un poquito de miedo. Es muy inteligente, sí, pero ¿inteligente de qué forma? ¿De correr un país?
No, él es
política, de política o de hacer realities.
Como dicen en inglés, las dos cosas pueden ser verdades. ¿Tú me entiendes? Él puede ser bueno en algo y puede ser bueno en otra cosa. No importa, señores. Es una cosa que nuestro país ya está pasando por una cosa que nunca ha pasado antes, donde los jóvenes están en control. Antes no era así. Antes el país era un país que era bien maduro, ¿verdad? Era la gente que estaba en control, eran gente mayores, y ahora esa es la revolución ahora de ese país, donde están los jóvenes, están acabando con todo, el dinero es nuevo, el pueblo es nuevo, el pueblo es joven, y eso es lo que va a hacer la diferencia. Y es triste, pero es lo que va a pasar.
Pero tal como el presidente aquí, allá Santiago Matías le está vendiendo un sueño a muchos, que lamentablemente hay que echarle la culpa a los políticos de ahora, porque los políticos de ahora hablan disparate el día entero y no cumplen con nada. La gente sigue sufriendo, pasando trabajo. Entonces, ¿qué van a hacer? Se desesperan al punto que dicen, bueno, estos políticos no son nada, esta gente educada no me ha hecho nada, déjame votar por este mojón que tiene un podcast y es famoso porque tiene una estación de radio. Come on, I mean, los dominicanos les fascinan caerle atrás a toda la vaina que sucede en los Estados Unidos. Y yo creo que vamos por ese mismito caminito.
Voy a votar por Bulín.
Bulín 47.
Esa epidemia está también aquí en los Estados Unidos. Esta gente tiene una adicción a los celebrities, a la gente famosa. Es una vaina aquí que es una enfermedad. Todo el mundo, si tú eres famoso, si tú eres un celebrity, tu palabra es lo que va. Por eso que hay esa falta de educación. Es porque los héroes de ahora no son los científicos, no son los profesores, no son la gente que tienen una gran inteligencia. Son los youtubers y los influencers. Y ahí,
el que tiene los más views, el que tiene los más seguidores es el que, no, este es el hombre, este va a ser mi presidente. Pero señores,
oye, Puro Rock 73, eso es algo muy, muy verdadero. La gente puede buscar toda la información hoy en día que yo puedo. Oiga, yo he visto esto con mis sobrinas. Ellos hacen cualquier pregunta Y yo nada más digo, pero ve acá, tú eres de la generación de Google y tú eres de la generación de información. ¿Cómo tú no sabes esta vaina? Que cuando es facilísimo buscarlo. Tú tienes en el teléfono el día entero. ¿Qué es esto y lo otro? Pero búscalo en Google. Tú no estabas en la computadora, tú no estabas en tu teléfono, no invito.
Sí, pero lo que pasa es que la gente de hoy, y es con todo, no tiene que ver solamente con, vamos a decir, tu político favorito. La gente lo único que sigue es lo que quiere escuchar. Aquí hay alguien, el algoritmo lo que te está dando es lo que te gusta, cucharita de lo que te gusta a ti. Si tú eres pro Trump o pro Alofoque, te van a tirar todo lo bueno de Alofoque.
Sí.
Si tú eres anti Trump o anti Alofoque, te van a tirar todo anti. Y ese es el problema, que la gente no toma el tiempo. Es verdad, lo tenemos aquí justo al frente de nosotros, pero la gente no toma tiempo en buscarlo. La gente lo que quieren es escuchar lo que ellos ya tienen una percepción en la cabeza. Sí. Y lamentablemente personas como Alofoque, está bien, él es una celebridad, está bien, él tiene dinero, él es famoso, él tiene de todo, pero ¿qué tiene él? ¿Qué méritos tiene él para ser un presidente? ¿Por qué? Porque ya te saltaste de todo lo otro políticos que han corrido por la República Dominicana. Y esa es la otra vaina. No me diga a mí que la otra opción es Leonel Fernández. ¿Cuántas veces va a correr ese tigre para presidente? Dime tú. Ahí está la otra vaina. Yo lo estoy viendo desde los dos puntos de vista. Tú tienes un tipo joven que tiene muchísimos seguidores, famoso en las redes, y tiene un político que ha corrido 20,000 veces como presidente. Ya eso es alta. Búsquense un joven educado que tenga por lo menos la experiencia trabajando en el Senado o en diferentes partes de política, digo yo, pero no, lamentablemente no todos piensan igual.
No, el político joven.
¿Alguien?
Que han trabajado, han estudiado, se han puesto a ayudar a las comunidades y a hacer lo justo para la gente. Pero esos tiempos ya se acabaron. Sí, ellos hay corrupción donde quieren.
Siempre.
Cada país que hay política hay corrupción. Eso es siempre. Pero como tú dices, para buscarse una persona que no estás, ¿cómo te digo? Educado o preparado o ha pasado por ese sistema de política, ¿cómo va a ayudar?
Yeah.
Con hablando, para mí lo que yo estoy viendo que él está usando muchas cosas, propaganda racista.
Pero eso se vio aquí, aquí.
Claro que sí, por eso
que te estoy diciendo.
Por eso es que estamos en el día de hoy, por eso es que estamos aquí. Lo chistoso de eso que el FBI aquí habló de eso y le dejó saber al gobierno cuál era el gran peligro en los Estados Unidos. Y eran esta gente blanca, white supremacists. Estos racistas. Ese era el gran terror de los Estados Unidos para los americanos. Allá se está usando el mismo sistema. Y lo feo es la historia de la República, empujando un país como los Estados Unidos fuera de la isla. Entonces, se están olvidando de Yankee Go Home. Para mí eso es lo que se ha perdido.
Se está dejando... Sí.
El entendimiento, porque él se está, como tú me has dicho, él se está poniendo amiguito de esta señora.
El que no está acechando, no se está dando cuenta. La embajadora, no me sé el nombre de ella, perdóname que no me sé el nombre de ella, pero la embajadora americana en la República Dominicana, ella es trompita bueno, obviamente ella trabaja para la administración de Trump. Ella está ya metiéndole vaina en la cabeza, andando para arriba y para abajo con Alofoque. Y yo creo que la meta final es construir, si tú te fijas, la semana pasada estuvimos hablando de la relación entre la República Dominicana y Cuba. La República Dominicana ahora le está casi sacando los pies a Cuba, que eso antes no sucedía. Esos dos países, de una manera u otra, tenían una buena relación. Habían cositas que sucedían, sí, pero ahora eso está sucediendo. ¿Por qué? Porque se están dejando llevar de los Estados Unidos. Si tú quieres saber a dónde va la República Dominicana, tú tienes que mirar para atrás 10 años de qué pasó con los Estados Unidos. Porque la República Dominicana tiene una vaina que es copiar todo lo que tiene que ver que hace los Estados Unidos. Es como una copia, pero le demora 10 años antes de suceder. Así que prepárense, señores. Eso viene por ahí, pero yo lo relajaba hace meses o 2 meses, de que no, di que a lo foque presidente, pero mira, ahora la vaina se está poniendo seria. En otro tema que quería hablar, señores, para apoyar, por ahí viene una nueva producción de Sergio Valga, el Negrito de Villa. Se llama De Todo Un Poco y esta vez viene con merengue típico, baladas y boleros. Así que eso viene por ahí. Creo que sale en la primera semana de septiembre. Voy a darle un check it out y le doy mi review cuando salga, pero eso viene por ahí. El Negrito de Villa. Bien raro que se vea, no es racista hockey. Oh.
¿Qué?
No, que está hablando de Leonel ha hecho más por el país. Bueno, Leonel es un tipo que fue educado aquí en los Estados Unidos y fue para atrás y cambió el esquema allá. Después que tuvimos el lío con Hipólito Mejía, que cambió todo allá. Él fue para allá y hizo cambios buenos y malos, pero suceden. Así que yo quería hablar sobre lo de Sergio Valga rapidito porque, como te dije, eso viene por ahí. Me gusta hablar un poquito de la música. Obviamente somos los clásicos y Sergio Valga es un ícono de la música de la República Dominicana. Finalmente, quiero hablar sobre lo que está sucediendo con la música. Yo me puse a buscar la música, los top 10 de lo que está caliente. Obviamente el dembow, y estuvimos hablando del dembow un poquito antes, pero me encontré algo interesante. Hay 2 artistas, uno que te voy a tocar un pedacito de video, tranquilo que tú no nos van a bloquear. Y ahí está, obviamente, ¿quién? La que está aguantando el micrófono.
Está cantando. Oye, le tienen que apagar este micrófono.
Darwin, la melodía. Ahí le hablo de la bachata y Darwin, la melodía. Y aquí tengo otro artista. Bueno, ahí tienen el rubio del acordeón. ¿Y por qué yo menciono a estos 2 artistas? Porque actualmente en los top 10 de las canciones pegadas en la República Dominicana, Darwin la melodía y el rubio del acordeón, los 2 tienen temas que están súper pegados ahora mismo. Encima de música de dembow, no número 1, pero encima de muchísimos otros géneros. Entonces yo me pregunto con el merengue, que es un género que yo manejo mucho en mi página. Digo, coño, ¿qué fue lo que pasó? Y no fue que el merengue murió, sino fue que no hay realmente un legado en lo que es el merengue. Mira cómo los merengueros típicos de antes han aceptado estos nuevos cantantes, estas nuevas figuras jóvenes que atraen a esta chamaquita y a estos jóvenes a seguir la música. Mira, el hijo mío le fascina a Darwin la melodía. ¿Por qué? Porque es un muchacho joven con talento que hay que darle todos sus méritos. Y yo creo que todos estos viejos merengueros que me fascinan todos, pero ninguno tomaron el tiempo para escudriñar a un joven o 2 o 3 para que vayan a crecer y que formen parte de la nueva era de lo que es el merengue. Entonces, mi opinión, no sé qué creen ustedes, pero creo que el merengue, no es que el merengue no está pegado, sino que le falta un relevo que de verdad va a traer a los jóvenes, a los ojos, a los jóvenes, o los oídos, mejor dicho, como lo han hecho la bachata y como lo han hecho el merengue típico. Porque si tú quieres decir, no, Anthony Santos es el mejor de bachata, y Joe Vera, y Raulín Rodríguez, y fulano, pero que tú me estés hablando de un joven como son los muchachos de aventura, y ahora este joven, Darwin la melodía es lo que está pegado número 1 allá. ¿Y cómo? ¿Por qué? Porque los Anthony Santos y los Raulín han aceptado este joven a su género y le han aportado o le han dado ese apoyo, y creo que eso es lo que le falta bastante al merengue. También igual al merengue típico, que yo sé que al Hawk le gusta su merenguito típico, ese lo de él allá. Pero mira, el rubio del acordeón, hay hasta un tipo ahí que yo no sé si él es homosexual o algo así, pero él toca el acordeón también. Pero un muchacho joven y también ha pegado, se escucha mucho en las redes. ¿Por qué? Porque tú tienes que buscarte tu línea, tú tienes que dejar que estos jóvenes traigan, o si no, lo que va a ser Toquilla y ¿cómo se llama la otra que estaba hablando de Popola? La que ustedes pusieron ahorita.
¿Quién puso? ¿Quién la puso? ¿Quién fue que la puso? Oye, la otra.
No, ustedes lo pusieron aquí, pero yo se lo envié porque me dio risa la lírica. Lo aceptaron porque viene de abajo, pero no hace... ok, pero por lo menos es un joven. Mira, Ale Bueno no escribía canciones. Para mí, el mejor cantante de la República Dominicana era Ale Bueno. Ale Bueno no era compositor, pero dominaba la música y pegó por décadas. No di que 5, 10 décadas. Estamos hablando de los 80s hasta que murió recientemente. Entonces, aquí no es de que tú tienes que ser un compositor o que tu música tiene que ser propia. Es que tú tengas el talento y que te den el apoyo. Y creo que eso es lo que le falta. Right. Él no hace su música, pero el tipo canta y hay que dárselo. Y la historia, te lo voy a dar también, la historia de él, un muchacho pobre que manejaba motoconcho y vendía su vainita ahí en la calle, pero se la buscaba de una manera u otra y ahora es súper famoso con lo que tiene que ver.
Y para mí eso es lo que hay que celebrar en nuestro país, porque sí. Cónchale, señores, cuando un chamaquito, uno puede ver ¿cómo se llama la melodía? Sí. Hace 3 o 4 años atrás y ya tú sabes, como tú dijiste, estaba ya tú sabes en los trenches. Sí. Bueno, estaba de pobre, entonces sí. Si su talento lo puede llevar a un nivel en donde está ahora, hay que celebrarlo. Y también hay que darse cuenta que el país de nosotros está bien chiquito comparado al resto del mundo. Si esa gente puede, con su talento, ir para otros países y que esos países celebren la música y la cultura de nosotros, ahí que estamos ganando.
Sí, pero ¿cómo tú vas a ganar el cariño y el respeto de otro país con lo que tú estás cantando de Popola y que me hago una paja y que sé yo cuándo? Come on,
no, obviamente, pero bueno, si no lo hace un dominicano, lo va a hacer otro, como quiera. Eso va a existir.
Pero la gente dice, Juan Luis Guerra pegó internacionalmente. ¿Por qué? Porque estaba cantando vulgaridades o porque tenía un talento extraordinario y era un compositor.
No, solamente hizo Quisiera ser un pez.
Está bien. Y eso también se vende, y entonces eso también se celebra.
No, pero estamos hablando, si tú vienes a ver, eso era una canción vulgar, pero
la Popola le gustó
estaba bien.
Yo lo que digo es que, mira, si tú vas, por ejemplo, si tú te fijas, tú sabes quiénes son los merengueros que están pegados, por ejemplo, en Colombia. Oye, di que I'm a fan. En Colombia, los merengueros que están pegados allá son los Sergio Vargas, los Ricarena. ¿Por qué?
Porque ninguno, para abajo.
Porque si tú le vas a introducir tu género de música a otro país, ellos no quieren escuchar vulgaridades. Está bien, hay un grupito del mercado negro o de la parte oscura que le gustan sus vulgaridades, pero la realidad es que si tú quieres que tu música sea trascendente internacionalmente, tú necesitas buscarte personas talentosas. ¿Qué tú decías, MisUnderstood?
No, que iba a decir que si estamos hablando del merengue, para mí lo que le falta son jóvenes que traigan su energía.
Claro.
Como hicieron los que son leyenda ahora para nosotros. Porque toditos traían su energía, su vituario, su baile.
Sí.
Su manera de cantar, de mandar su música y todo eso. Hay que apoyar los jóvenes a que hagan lo mismo. Y es verdad lo que tú dices, Clásico. Si no hay el apoyo ahí, no vamos a quedar con la leyenda. ¿Y para dónde va el merengue? El merengue clásico, lo típico, o lo que le decimos el perico ripiado. Y todo su estilo. Hasta en la misma bachata. ¿Dónde están los jóvenes que están ready para cogerle su puesto.
Pero los jóvenes están ahí los jóvenes.
Sí, sí, pero como tú dijiste, el apoyo de la gente, del público.
Talentosa de Popola.
Pero déjame hacer esta pregunta. ¿Es importante que un artista dominicano tenga el apoyo del pueblo primero, antes de...?
Definitivamente.
No creo. En este tiempo, en el 2026.
¿Cómo que no?
No. Porque con las redes pueden ir internacional. Sí. En el mundo entero, oye, en el mundo entero, como había aquí el chinito bachatero, que te la cantaba todita y se la sabía todita. Así tú tienes gente en China.
Sí, pero eso es youtuber. Estamos hablando de artistas.
Pero eso es que esos artistas ahora con el internet y con las redes sociales y todo eso, pueden llegarle a una audiencia más grande, que es mundial.
Sí.
Pero sí, a la misma vez, ¿cómo tú sacas ese video si tú no estás tocando en tu país?
Tú tienes, yo creo que es necesario pegar en tu país, porque ahí es que te va. Mira, Darwin La Melodía no ha salido, hasta el momento no ha salido del país. Y ya él tiene parece que le dieron la visa y ya está en proceso, ya tiene un tour ya seteado para venir a los Estados Unidos. Pendiente que es posible que yo vaya al concierto de él cuando él venga para la Florida. Así que vamos a ver si hacemos un live para allá también. But anyways, el punto es que ustedes van a fiestas, a cumpleaños, a bodas. El merengue nunca falta. Lo que falta es el apoyo que se le está dando a los jóvenes en el merengue, como se le está dando en otros géneros como la bachata y el merengue típico. Tú sabes lo que los merengues típicos están acabando a millón y pegando. El rubio del acordeón, esas canciones están pegando. No son de que los viejos que están tocando, son los jóvenes de ahora.
Para decirte la verdad, cuando él pasó por aquí, muchacho, él encendió a Nueva York.
El rubio de la bachata.
Sí, porque muchos de nosotros ancianos, como me estaba diciendo un vecino mío, oye, tú tienes que ver a este muchachito. Y yo, pero a un joven, no, él toca con la fórmula original del típico. Y yo lo oí y digo, ok, él tiene el sonido, él tiene el movimiento.
A Budo Rock le gusta la popola. A Budo Rock. Oh, no.
Para mí que estamos en un tiempo diferente y tú no tienes que depender en tu propio país para... Claro, yo sé lo que tú dices, que esa ha sido la tradición de que, estoy pegado, que si yo qué patatín, aquí lo voy a pegar en otro lado, pero no creo que sea el caso.
Yo creo que el apoyo, sí, no solamente nosotros, pero digo yo, la diquera o lo que manejan músicos le dan un respaldo a la bachata, quizás porque hay menos músicos, porque cuando tú tienes una orquesta de 11, 12 músicos en merengue comparado a 7 o 6 o 7 tocando bachata, es diferente, ¿tú me entiendes? Pero creo yo, es una opinión, que si llegará el día que el merengue de nuevo alce al nivel donde estaba en los 70, 80 y 90, creo que va a empezar con inyectarle juventud al género. Yo sigo una página ahí de academias de bachata y de merengue y voy a intentar a ver si, no quiero azararlo, pero voy a intentar a ver si me comunico con los directores de esa academia para ver si le damos luz, porque en realidad hay que darle, yo me pongo a hablar aquí siempre, pero hay que darle mucha luz a estos jóvenes, enseñarles que sus talentos son apreciados y para nada disfrutar, para el deleite, como decían cuando cantaban en la iglesia. Esto es para el deleite de nuestros hermanos, bueno, para el deleite de nuestros seguidores. Estamos haciendo cosas que vienen por ahí, si Dios permite, entrevistas y buenos segmentos y unos jueguitos por ahí para que lo disfruten también. Así que gracias por estar con nosotros, no solamente con los clásicos, pero en general. Yo espero que los temas que tocamos hoy fueron temas profundos, pero a la misma vez jocoso, pero importante para hablar. Y ojalá que mi esposa no me dé mi pela cuando me vaya a hacer aquí, porque le dije 2 o 3 cosas. A todos los seguidores, que Dios los bendiga siempre. A cada uno de ustedes, gracias por seguir. No, eso viene la semana que viene, te prometo. Y nada, gracias por estar en sintonía. No se olviden a darle like y seguirnos y compartir el contenido, que nos ayuda bastante en crecer el proyecto. Hawk, ¿algún shout out?
Bueno, a toda mi gente que estamos aquí con nosotros esta noche, muchas gracias. Un shout out a todo el mundo allá que está para adelante en esta bachata que es la vida.
Un shout out a todo el mundo. A todo el mundo.
A todo el mundo, gracias por venir. Share, like, subscribe. Ya
suscríbete, coño, suscríbete.
Todo lo bueno,
suscríbete.
todo lo bueno. Todo lo bueno. Y nos fuimos, entonces, Clásico.
Vámonos.
Nos fuimos.
Eco, dale.
No more staples, Julio.
No more staples. No, I don't need no more jewelry. People stay safe. Watch the ladders.
What the fuck, TV?